organization.
So would you be in favor of regional standards for rights rather than universal standards? Would it be okay for certain groups in certain parts of the world to set their own human rights and not go with the Universal Declaration of Human Rights? Do you believe in universalism, or do you believe in what is called relativism?
I guess I would have to say that I'm a proponent of relativism, because something as simple as the right to life could be questioned in certain societies. It could be a gift to certain people that may not be your right, and in the West, most people would not agree with that. But if an entire region declares that certain things are not rights, then who is it to say that they are wrong and we are right? So I believe that it is important to go through the regional organizations, because who is to say what universal really means?
Thank you. And now, to wrap up our dialogue here, we're going to have each representative speak about what do they think the future of their respective issue will be regarding vis-a-vis global governance. We'll start with you, General Bismuth.
All right, Mr. Wallace. I believe without a shadow of a doubt that security will remain the most salient issue in the world today in global governance until this issue is fully addressed. I mean fully addressed. Not touched upon, not thought about, but fully addressed. All right? Until then, we will always see threats against states, isolationism of states, all right, and a constant attempt to use force military-wise, okay? And this will only prolong the difficulty and the struggle of global governance. And we may not have it tomorrow to discuss this issue if we don't fix it today. We've got to bring states together inside the UN, bring all different kinds of actors, discuss this issue, break this issue down, and resolve this issue finally, so for the safety of the world that we see today.
Right, Ms. McConaughey, what is the future of celebrity diplomacy and global governance?
I honestly think that it could go in two very different stark directions. If we use the aid correctly that's being given by these celebrities to create clear, plausible strategies for improving governance and putting into place these necessary institutions and nurturing them to help build from the ground up, I think that we could see a great improvement in development in third world countries and in Africa. However, if these issues are not addressed, and if we just continue to throw aid and not allow Africans to take care of themselves, we could see a drastic decline in the future.
All right, Ms. Fitzpatrick, sustainable development. What is its future with global governance?
Well, I'm going to start. I believe the future of sustainable development is you need first to create a accepted definition, and the Worldwide Fund for Nature accepts this definition: improving the quality of human life while living within the carrying capacity of the supporting ecosystem. If we over-exacerbate every resource that our world offers us, there will be no humans, there will be no world for us. So we need to work within the limits of our ecosystem, or we will face a security threat that can never, ever be imagined.
Right. Ms. Dundee, what is the future of the global issue of water scarcity and global governance?
The future of the global water crisis is very bleak. Currently, there's very little global awareness and action occurring to address these problems. Awareness must first spread, and cooperation is essential within these regional organizations for there to be any solution.
Thank you. And finally, last but not least, Ms. Crawford, what is the future of human rights and global governance in our world today?
Well, I believe the future of human rights is just going beyond our traditional biased opinions of what rights are. We need to go beyond the Western and beyond what could be deemed as masculine framing, and go to consider more regional differences to what a human right really is. We need to utilize regional groups, NGOs, anthropologists, just go into the field and discover what it really means to be a human right.
Thank you. And with that, I'd like to thank all of our experts today
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
for being with us. I'm Mike Wallace, signing off. Back to you in the studio.